Welcome back after our recess. We're going to be doing World of Darkness. More specifically, we're going to be finishing the Innocent scenario that we started 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah. So that's where we're going to be at. I didn't do the M thing, so do you guys want to just make that sound real quick and pretend?
Cast.
You guys really need to give me a script.
And to give you a what?
Script.
Anyway, so welcome back. Does anyone want to start us with a recap of the weird, wonderful world of
Innocent specifically?
Monticello Elementary School?
Well, last time we had found a dead body in the snow that we had identified as a fellow student. The school itself had been behaving kind of strangely, and we found that kind of more and more students and teachers had been behaving almost in like a hive mind sense. And we had multiple teachers approach us about a homework club or to come see the teacher's lounge, which was very creepy. And we finally agreed one day to go and do it after class.
Before that, Ruby's sister, we were all kind of having a slumber party. Ruby's sister brought over a Ouija board and said, "Hey, this will be fun, guys. Let's do this." And we did it, and the name Tregardis. Weird shit happened. Went outside, saw some weird symbols written in blood. Then the symbols went away, and then we went to school the next day, and then we saw the body. And now we left off with going into homework club. We found out that whatever's happening doesn't like salt. So we got all of the salt that we could possibly get, walking into the room of homework club, and sigils on the door made all of our salt disappear.
Well,
and it's Mrs. Tregardis. She's the teacher of homework club.
Welcome, children. My name is Miss Tregardis. How may I help you? Are you here for homework club?
Yes. We'll just sit down now.
Oh, we're not ready for homework club yet. You're early.
Well, then we'll leave.
You did come back.
Would you like us to wait outside?
Children,
let's go back.
Why are you searching your pockets so fervently? Are you missing something? And with that, I need to take a resolve plus composure.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Okay.
It's like everyone forgot how the dice worked all of a sudden. All right, so 3 for Helena, 2 for Jared, 1 for Mark. Coulter? 0. Hank? 4. All right, everybody but Hank forgets completely about the salt.
We had a high success meter on that. Okay, so should we come back?
Still come back.
If you have some free studying that you need to do, you're more than welcome to sit in here and do it.
I'm okay.
I do have something that I need to attend to, but you're more than welcome to wait here. And she kind of waltzes out of the room.
Is Ben Burke here?
No.
Okay.
Are we the only ones in the room?
Yeah, you guys are the only ones in the room currently.
I don't like this.
Wait, is your guys' salt gone?
What salt?
The salt that we put in our pockets. We filled our pockets with salt before we came in
Why
here.
would we do that?
I don't remember any salt.
I would never touch my dad's margarita salt.
We saw the runes on the door, right?
Yes, but everyone has forgotten about it except for you.
I go to the door and stick my hand out the door.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
No.
Okay. Can I look at the runes?
You can.
Can I try to make out what they say?
Clay, what are you doing?
I mean, you can make an amazing occult roll and then recognize these ancient runes.
I mean, or even if I recognize them, because I like occult stuff. So
yeah, go ahead and give it a shot.
occult plus
Intelligence, straight up.
Can I do a willpower?
I'm going to rule no on this one.
Okay. Oof.
Stop it.
Four.
4?
Yeah.
You got 4 successes.
I got 2 rerolls plus a 9, then an 8, and an... Swear to God.
You recognize
Swear to God.
those ancient, Norse runes of alchemy. Alchemic runes.
This 10-year-old, he got some real good history stuff.
I found the right book at the library one day.
Oof.
Free internet. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Try to smudge one of the runes.
No, they are actually carved into the door.
Okay.
So, there's no way to actually remove them.
And it's okay.
This is 2003.
No, it's the year 2000.
Okay.
I go to the windows. Are the runes around the windows too?
No.
Interesting.
Clay, what are you doing?
I'm just looking at something, Owen. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
The rest of you can see the runes. You just don't remember seeing them before.
Oh, okay.
What are those things?
They're runes from the Norse, and I don't know what they do, but there's something magic.
Like Thor and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And remember, with your 4 successes, they are specifically alchemy runes. So their purpose is to transmute something into something else.
And there's nothing in our pockets.
Nope. Well, so if you had packets of salt in your pockets, the paper is still there, but the salt is gone.
Oh, so I have a salt container in my bag.
Yeah.
Then the salt container is empty. So it didn't affect the containers of anything, just all the salt. I guess because you got such a success, all the salt was basically converted into gas.
Right.
Well, since Ben's not here, should we wait for him or just
I think
go
we should
home?
be here.
I mean, she said to stay here, right?
Clay, what?
No, she said we could go and come back.
Clay, what's wrong?
I don't know. I just feel weird about this.
What do those signs mean?
Something about changing something to something else. I think that's what happened to the salt. You guys don't remember it, changed into something or disappeared. I don't know.
I don't remember any salt.
You guys remember
We have
the...
them.
That's why you have the empty jar of salt.
Are they bad?
I mean, someone died today, and we know this lady's name is Tregardis, right?
Yeah.
This lady's the same. This lady's the same name as what happened last night.
What happens? What if you? Can you break them?
Can I try scratching one?
You can, yeah.
I'll help if I can.
What do I do?
Make a strength plus crafts roll.
Should I go first? So to see if he gets more dice?
Yeah, if you're assisting.
Okay. Yeah, I'm assisting.
Hang on, I'm going to get my cat out of here. He's being weird.
I know I can't put my dogs in the other room because they're going to freak out if they're alone.
It's 2 successes, so 2 extra dice.
Okay.
2 successes.
Okay, so 2 successes.
Plus 2 for
Yeah.
Mark.
Well, I was adding 2 dice to my pool.
So you hang on. You change one of the rooms, and then suddenly you are blasted out of the doorway, you and Clay, as you've changed the nature of the rune, and it now converted all the oxygen in the doorway into fire, which blasts you back. You each take no damage, but you realize now that you don't know what you're doing.
Were we all outside the door when that happened?
No,
only
just-
Clay and Owen were in the doorway when it happened.
Okay.
Sorry,
Clay.
Owen.
Don't do that again.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go sit down. I'm sorry.
Did you do it?
We changed one.
I'm going to try to throw a
Just
pencil
one.
through the door.
Did it work?
Yeah, you throw a pencil through the door, it goes through just fine, clatters into the hallway. Some girl looks at you with a stink eye. You threw a pencil at her.
Well, should we just wait here then for Ben, or because we're still trying to like make him confess because he has her phone, right? That's our plan?
We could come back. I mean, I don't know if we want to be here with the exploding door while we wait.
Something's wrong.
Who sent us here again?
We came on our own because we know that Samantha or Ben has Samantha's phone, and we were going to try and like gang up on him and like make him confess that he killed Samantha. Because we know he was the first one that offered Jack to come to Homework Club, so we know that he comes here.
What time of like day is it?
After class?
It's like after school.
4, probably.
Clay, Jack, and Owen, you all get a group text from your dad. Wait, you guys have phones, right? Am I
Yeah.
just thinking of the time period?
A little
Well, I
early,
think-
but
I think Owen and I would. I don't
You all
know
get a
about Jack.
beeper message. You get a beeper message.
Get paged.
It basically is dad's code for stay at Ruby's. So he's having another date night.
okay.
Ruby, can we stay over tonight?
Yeah, I assumed you would.
Okay.
We should just go to Ruby's now. I don't want to do this
Yeah.
anymore.
I agree.
We'll
I
deal
think
with-
Jack is right.
We'll deal with Ben another day. Today's
Why
been
do
too
I have
weird.
this carton of salt, though?
How do you explain that? Just put it back in your backpack.
Let's go.
Right. So
We're going to go to Ruby's house.
yeah.
So you leave, and as you leave, Ben Burkett and 2 of the like school monitors, like the security guards for the school, are kind of like standing, like watching the door as you leave.
Can we...
Do they
Is it
stop us?
Evening.
Is it okay if we go?
Yeah, they don't say anything to you. They're like some ways off.
Mind reading.
Nice.
Okay. You have to spend a willpower.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
make a telepathy roll plus wits.
Telepathy and wits.
Yeah.
The goodness my wits is high. Can see a little boy when it comes to telepathy. 3 successes.
3 successes. You get more of that like maddening chatter.
I'll shut it off.
Could you make a composure roll real quick?
Me?
Just straight composure.
Okay.
Yeah.
2. 2
What?
successes.
2 successes. You get the impression, you're able to get grasp from the impression that Miss Tregardis is leaving the school. So when she said she was going to be right back, that was not true.
Oh.
What's wrong, Jack?
She's trying to escape. She's trying to go. I'm gonna sprint to the nearest exit.
Okay, I'll follow.
The nearest exit is the front doors of the school. Okay. What are you guys looking for?
Oh, shoot. Do we know where the teacher's parking lot is?
Can you find her brain somehow like you do? Can you do something?
No, they're all humming.
Humming?
I'll try to reach out again to see if anything sparks.
Unfortunately, due to the nature of it, you can't really take one brain out of the others, so there's no way of knowing which one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't locate specifically Miss Tregardis.
There's nothing I can do.
Don't say anything.
Do we know where the teacher's parking lot is?
It's just the one parking lot. Everybody uses the same one.
Well, look.
Yeah, see if we can see her in the parking lot.
Get down.
Do you think they're going to Ruby's house? Because that's where she found us first, right? When we were doing the Ouija board. Do you think it's a good idea to go back there?
I don't think it was her.
And the snow?
Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Go to Ruby's?
I do want to scan the parking lot while we leave the parking lot, though.
You see lots of people leaving. It's after school, so there's kids getting picked up by their parents, teachers leaving, without knowing exactly which car Miss Tregardis drives, or stashing out by the exit parking lot and looking in every car. There would be no way of really knowing.
Yeah.
Clay, I don't like this. I'm scared. I don't know what we were thinking. I don't know. I don't want to face Mr. Tregardis.
Can we go to Ruby's, please?
Yeah, let's just go to
But what
Ruby's.
if she's there? That's where she found us at first. What if she's there waiting for us?
No.
And we'll take her down.
Then you stay behind.
Wendy won't let anything happen to us.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we'll be safe there.
Okay.
Your other mom was real mad at me last time, though, so I don't want to talk to her.
We don't know that, though.
She was just giving you a lecture. You can't take those so seriously.
It's I get lectures all the time.
I mean, you guys could head straight for the treehouse. It'll be cold, but once the heater gets going.
That's at Ruby's house, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, instead of going into the house, we can go.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Scope it out in the tree house.
That's safer.
I mean, if you were careful about it and didn't use a lot of light, you could probably even just camp out in the treehouse, and the hard sayings wouldn't even be the wiser that you were there.
But isn't Ruby going to have to go inside?
I mean, Ruby would have to, yeah.
I'm not that afraid of her, Bob.
I'm going to hide all of them.
Giving you guys options that you've used before.
Adults are safe.
All right, what are we doing, kids?
We'll sneak to the treehouse, right?
Ruby's house is very far away. It's like a 30-minute walk.
I don't know how else to
Starting to walk.
Do we know?
I mean, Ruby usually takes the bus or her parents drop her off. So
let's take the bus, please.
you guys.
Yeah.
Sit together.
We take the bus.
You get on the bus, and it's like a normal school bus. Everyone's pretty rowdy. The bus driver kind of just looks straight ahead and doesn't engage at all.
Is that normal?
Oh. No, that's odd, Ruby, because he usually at least says hi and asks you about your day and stuff. Because Ruby strikes me as the type who's friends with the bus driver.
Yeah, what's his name?
Earl.
Yes, Earl.
Mr. Okay, but I'd call him Mr. Earl. Hey, Mr. Earl, how are you today?
I'm fine, Ruby.
You seem weird. Are you okay?
Don't worry, Ruby. Everything's going to be okay.
I'll reach out.
That's good to know.
Hmm?
He's being
I'll reach out.
weird.
Okay, spend another willpower. I don't know how many of those you got
that lasted the whole scene.
Well, we've now transitioned to the school bus new scene.
Never mind.
It's just going to be more of that noise anyway.
So we want to be in a bus with one of those things driving?
Well, it'd be kind of weird if we got off now.
Weird or dead?
What do you want? If you want to get off, let's do it. Let's walk.
I want to walk. I'd be more comfortable walking, Clay, if that's okay.
Yeah, let's walk.
We get off the bus.
I mean, you could also contact your moms and just have them come pick you up, Ruby.
I'll do that now, maybe.
Okay. So you go to the office.
I have to go to the office to use phone. Okay.
I have a phone.
Well, Ruby also probably has a phone. She has the richest parents. So.
Our dad is the security guard. We don't know what her moms do. Something fancy.
One of them is a carpenter, and one of them is a doctor.
Oh,
rude.
Those are fun.
Making money?
Okay, so I call one of my moms.
Hey, Ruby, what's going on?
Mom, we need to be picked up at school right now. I don't know what's happening, but we don't feel safe on the bus.
Did the bus driver say something to you?
No, it was more like what he didn't say. He's normally really friendly, and today he was like robotic.
Okay, so maybe he's just having a bad day, Ruby. Just because somebody...
The bus left.
I mean, the bus did leave already, so... I mean, we can certainly talk about this, but it will end in the same thing.
All right, I'm coming. Thank
it's
you.
Jack. Bye.
She'll like you later. Don't worry, Jack. All right, she's coming. We should be.
You guys have about 20 minutes before she shows up. Do you guys do anything?
That's so long.
Yeah, earlier when I said it's a 20-minute walk, I remember my research. It's a 20-minute drive.
30-minute walk.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, we know that we're gonna walk. Should we do a pyramid? Oh no. Oh no.
I'll stand at the entrance and look at each car as it goes out. Mr. Tregardis. I got nothing else to do.
I'm just gonna sit.
Yeah, I just sit down.
Same.
So if you're looking at every car, Jared,
I start doing.
Give a nod to each person that leaves, just trying to be normal.
you never see Mr. Tregardis leave.
Okay. It's kind of light. So.
We never see her leave.
Well, it could mean that she left before you guys got outside. You guys did spend some time messing with the runes and stuff. So
Lollygagging.
yeah, and you were on the bus for a while. So all right. Wendy pulls up in her Ford Pinto.
Uh-oh, that sounds small.
We're small.
Hi, Mom.
She kind of leans over and rolls down the passenger's side window and goes, "Oh, I take it your dad's having a friend over again?"
He said we're staying at Ruby's.
I wish he would call.
Yeah, he should call you. It's weird that he tells his sons, but not you.
Well, you know how he is.
Yeah, he likes to do the thing with ladies in his bedroom.
We forgot.
Elias.
You know how
He says he plays Scrabble. He really likes Scrabble.
Oh,
It was Twister.
I'm sure he plays lots of games. Everyone get in. Come on.
The weird thing, he's not good at Scrabble. I played him and I beat him.
I beat him every time.
He's terrible.
I'm always confused why they have a jump rope.
I'm sure he's not coming out on top in a lot of these situations.
Does that mean he's coming out on bottom?
I've definitely heard him talk about being a top.
All right, everyone get in. We're going to go. Who wants Chick-fil-A?
Ooh.
Remember, it's 2000. Nobody hates Chick-fil-A.
was just gonna say we don't know that they're anti-gay.
We were like, how do we react? I don't know.
I don't like chicken.
Well, Jack, then you can have French fries.
Okay.
Okay. Just didn't prepare to make a meal for 25 people with chat involved.
We can do something else if you don't want to take care of us tonight. It's okay.
Where are you going to go?
I don't know.
You
We'll
can go to
find some.
Chad's.
Oh no, we're
We'll
not.
go to the treehouse.
We're just gonna stop by the drive-thru. Everyone can get something to eat. It's fine. All right. Now, how was school, kids?
Really weird.
Yeah,
Apparently, I lost all my salt.
I heard about that Samantha girl. It's really sad.
They took all of our salt.
You guys had salt.
Yeah.
Ben Baker has her phone. I don't know.
Ben Baker has the dead girl's phone.
Did you tell somebody about that?
We tried.
All right. When I get home, I'll call the sheriff and let him know.
They really wanted us to join this homework club, but we got out of that somehow.
Remember the door exploded.
Yeah.
What? The door exploded?
Yeah, Clay did something with the knife and it exploded.
Okay. So I see you guys are playing your pretend games again. That's good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah. Pretend.
All right.
Do you have any salt at home?
Yes, but you cannot waste another container of salt, Chad.
I need to put it back so that my dad isn't mad.
Okay, we'll stop by the Piggly Wiggly.
Okay.
So she takes you guys to the grocery store. She buys Chad another thing of margarita salt. And then she goes through the drive-thru. Everyone gets food except for Jack, who gets French fries, I guess. Or no, she gets Jack a salad.
I'm clairvoyant. I know to hate them already. The energy's not good.
You're clairvoyant. You don't see the future. Shut up.
That's not prescient.
Energy.
Anyway, so you guys get back to the house. You kind of like eat in the living room. She puts on Lion King finally. And while Lion King plays, she goes into the other room and calls the sheriff.
When she walks away, I'll just kind of follow her. Is it
Jack.
Wendy or is it?
It's windy. Miriam's still at work.
Jack, where are you going?
They don't sound right inside.
Ooh.
No, I'm gonna tell Wendy.
What?
When I listened, I reached out and tried to listen to what they were saying in their heads, and they don't sound right.
What do you mean, Jack?
Well, they were being weird, so I tried to hear their thoughts, and they all sounded like a beehive or something. It was a lot of buzzing and talking over itself, and it was really weird. And it was all of them sounded like that.
Wendy immediately hangs up the phone on the sheriff and very seriously goes, Jack, go in the other room.
Okay. I'll go in the other room.
I mean it, Jack. Stay in there and watch your movie.
Okay, I go in the other room and sit down.
Did you get in trouble again, Jack?
As you walk away, you hear her go, Bone Talon, it's Wendy. That's all you hear.
I sit down and I shut up. I'm scared.
Jack, did you get in trouble?
I don't want to talk about it. I just
Okay.
can't wait to
That's a
meet
yes.
What did Wendy say?
Can you better do this? I'm gonna do that.
Why are you
Jack,
acting
what's
weird?
wrong?
I'm just watching the movie.
What's
She said
wrong?
to sit in here.
When do you listen to her?
I just can't win.
That's not even the song it's on.
I think we should maybe leave him alone. I think he's getting in one of his moods.
Sapphire comes down the stairs in like full teenager. I'm going out.
Sapphire, my God, you won't believe what happened at school today. A kid was killed.
Yeah, Ruby, I heard about it. It's cool. Calm down.
It wasn't cool. It was scary. And now a bunch of people have bees in their heads. What are we gonna do?
Ruby. Shh. And she kind of like slowly opens the front door. She's like, shh, I'm upstairs. And she kind of like sneaks outside.
Be careful.
Ruby, who are you talking to?
They're the lions.
All right, we'll keep it down, Ruby.
Oh wait, it's be prepared, Mom. Sorry, not be careful. It's be prepared.
All right, I don't watch Disney movies.
Okay. Because of the patriarchy, I got it.
Yeah.
I hate this song.
All right, so you guys are now alone. Lion King is going on in the background. Do you guys talk about anything, or is Jack still clammed up?
I'm not talking.
All right. So that night,
I don't want to.
Go ahead.
So we have people who can think for themselves and they have like static in their brains. We have a dead friend. And we have a homework club.
You guys weren't really friends with Samantha.
We have a dead classmate. And homework club where this mysterious new woman who can't bear your salt. What is going on?
They're slug monsters.
That's why they don't like the salt.
I don't know what else to call them, but they look like people.
And where do they come from then? Where do the slug people come from?
Didn't someone get sent to the basement today?
I did.
No, Jack almost did, right? But you got out of it.
That's right.
I ran away.
Jack, I don't know if you got in trouble again, but I think if you explain to Wendy that you did it to try and help us, maybe she won't be mad at you.
And it's Windy with an I. Just so you know.
Wendy?
I don't want to know what bone breaker is.
What?
Bone breaker?
Alan.
Around this point, you guys hear really loud Harley Davidsons pull up into the front yard.
Oh, do you mean Bone Talon? That's Mom's coolest friend. He's coming.
Wendy kind of walks through the living room saying, okay, kids, keep watching your movie. I'm just going to go out and talk to a friend of mine.
Can I talk to him too, Mom? He's so cool.
No, Ruby.
Okay.
Also, go upstairs and tell your sister that no one's leaving the house tonight.
She already left.
Yeah, she's gone.
What do you mean?
Yeah, she left when we were watching the movie.
I tried to tell her someone got killed. She wouldn't listen.
Just stay here. And she kind of goes outside and closes the door.
Oh, man. She's never going to forgive me for telling on her.
It was me.
I'll blame you. Don't you worry.
Can we hear what they're saying?
Hey, you guys go to the window?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you go to the window and you see 5 or 6 people in full, like Hell's Angels kind of dress, standing around on the front yard, and Wendy kind of like holding her jacket closed, kind of like talking to them in hushed tones. You can't really make out what they're saying.
Can I crack open the window?
You can, but it'll make a noise.
Can I try to make it not make a noise?
Yeah, go ahead, try.
I'll assist.
How do I try that?
Go ahead.
How do I try that?
Oh, dexterity plus stealth.
Can I help or no?
If you help, it will harm the active activity, not help. 2 people trying to open a window quietly makes it louder, not quieter.
Should I
Do
do
you
this,
want me to
guys?
do it? Do you want me to do it?
Do you have more? What's your dex?
I have 2 to dex and 2 to stealth, 3 to dex. So
Oh
5
yeah,
guys.
fuck yes, you do this.
Meta.
I'm stronger and I have better control of my body. 1, 2, 3 successes.
Just awkward because you're closer to puberty.
Being a big kid makes you less aware of your body, not more.
I'm an athletic big kid. They exist.
Okay.
I was one of them.
You push the window and it opens just with a little tiny squeak. And the main guy talking to Wendy immediately looks at the window. And as he moves his head, you see kind of a reflection on his eyes, like a cat's eyes.
It's kind of like making dead eye contact with him so I can like open it.
Wendy then turns around and goes, Chad, watch your movie.
I slink down but still stay by the window because she didn't say close the window.
Mm-hmm.
It's still kind of hard to make out what they're saying, but you get little snippets here and there about we'll find her, don't worry, like we're on it. And then leaving their motorcycles, they kind of walk off to the side of the house that you can't see. And then into the woods.
You think they're going to play Scrabble?
I don't think they're going to do something fun.
Probably gonna go do some dark ritual with the moon.
Ruby, they just went off into the forest.
Do we just want to stay in the house? Or do we
Yeah.
want to see if we could find sister?
I vote for stay in the house.
I don't know would I know where she went?
Well, Wendy's coming back towards the house. So if you guys are by the window, she's going to catch you.
I roll down.
The living room. I'm just going to say that.
I'm
I
with
run
Jack.
back wherever we were.
I'm going to be hiding next to the window, and as soon as I hear the door slam, I'm going to close it.
So Wendy walks in, immediately looks at you by the window, and goes, "Thank you for closing the window, chat, like I asked you to do 5 minutes ago."
I open it.
No, you did it.
No, just kidding.
And then she kind of goes upstairs and says, as she's going, she goes, "Kids, and I mean this under the harshest circumstances, you are not to leave this house or open any door or window until the sunrise. Do you understand?"
She knows we're here.
Who knows you're here?
Tregardis.
The school teacher?
She came on the Ouija board.
Okay. Well, it doesn't change what I just said at all. Do you understand that you are not to open any door or window and not to leave the house?
Understand.
Is our
Okay.
dad safe?
I don't know. I'm going to try calling him right now.
Okay.
But everyone,
She's having fun times with Tregardis.
Yes. Do you understand not to leave the house or open any doors or windows?
Okay.
Yes.
Say yes, Miss Hartsang.
Yes, Miss.
Yes,
Yes,
Miss
Miss
Hart saying.
Yes, Miss Hart saying.
Ruby.
Yes, Mom.
She
Good.
said Miss Hart saying.
I don't call her
I didn't
that.
say that. I didn't say that.
Anyway, so she goes upstairs, and Jack, you have unseen sense, right?
Yes.
Like maybe 10, 20 minutes later, you feel something kind of like reverberate all around the house. But it doesn't scare you.
It's just something.
It kind of reminds you of like Christmas time at the Hartsangs.
Happy.
Not happy, but it makes you feel more secure, actually, than anything else. It's familiar. All right, so the movie finishes and you guys go up to bed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I sleep next to the or I bring something that's like I could grab and use. That's not like a blade, like just a blunt object that's just
Okay.
nearby for.
You grab the pepper grinder.
Yeah,
I grabbed the salt shaker.
I still have my dead salt on me. I'm not letting that go until I put it back.
Okay, all right.
You have the Piggly Wiggly salt, yes.
Mhm.
But you don't remember why you would need the salt, so.
I'm still not letting it go because of my dad.
No, they all forgot that, Clay, and you haven't explained why the salt is important.
No, I did back in the classroom.
You guys
You
had
did say.
it, and it disappeared, but you haven't re-explained why they need it.
So they don't remember about the slugs then.
Semi. Their memories are fuzzy.
Okay, then I would have re-explained all that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Now he's
Anyway,
definitely
so-
holding on to his dad's salt.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
It's
go
now
upstairs.
opened.
You guys go upstairs and set up for your sleepover. Anyone else want to do anything
Oh, were you?
before we move to the next day?
Is the Ouija board still upstairs?
It would be in Sapphire's room,
Okay.
but you know she's not home. So
No, I'm not going to touch it.
I want to get it.
You want to get it?
I don't want to get it. I don't want to go in there, but I want to know what it says.
I don't think it's a good idea to play with something like that.
No, we're
again.
safe because we're not opening any doors or windows. So we're all safe.
You're opening up a window to the unknown.
Yeah, that Tregardis lady might come for us again.
But we don't know where she is.
I think we should just go to sleep, and hopefully by tomorrow, Wendy will figure it all out, and we will be safe.
Okay.
So, in the morning, your dad comes to pick you up. He has a change of clothes for each of you. And he's talking to Wendy. Wendy seems very concerned as you guys listen at the stairs.
Did Miriam ever come home?
No, Sapphire never came home. And Miriam ended up having to stay overnight in the hospital. Because she works.
Yeah.
So we're listening at the top of the stairs. Anything specific that's jumping out at us?
Elias reaches out and puts a hand on Wendy's shoulder and says, Wendy, it's going to be okay.
Dad, what's going to be?
Oh no.
Kids, come on, we're leaving.
I don't go down the stairs right away. I'm looking at him.
Dad, did you win at Scrabble this time finally?
Yes, I did.
Bye, Ruby.
About time.
My mom always says that the lady should win once, maybe even twice before the man wins.
I'm pretty sure she let me win. She is a teacher.
What's her name?
What's her name?
Sally.
What's her last name?
Sally Tregardis? Do you know her?
Dad, no.
I take salt out of the shaker and throw it at him.
Yeah.
You throw it at him?
Yeah.
Pour some in my hand and I throw it at my dad.
So you throw it at your dad, and he just jerks away, and it falls to the floor. And Wendy goes, Clay, what are you doing?
I throw salt at her.
Something's wrong with our dad.
What do you mean? And then Elias reaches out and grabs Wendy by the throat.
Dad!
And then he turns to you and goes, go upstairs. As Wendy is struggling against
I
the dog.
shove him with telekinesis.
Okay.
And
I go down to shove him in general, just
Yes,
muscle.
at this point, everyone enter into an
Oh, shoot. Not Dad.
Initiative.
Okay. How do we roll for initiative again? We don't have our cards.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. We're here.
So it's plus 5.
Ooh.
I guess I have to write this down. Hang on. I don't have a pen.
You don't double roll 10s on this one, right?
It's just 10.
No, you just roll one.
Okay. 15.
Hang
you
on.
need to keep track of initiative. You want someone else to do it.
Thank you, God. Hank, please.
Okay, Coulter, you got 15?
Yes, sir.
13.
You would think I'd be more prepared, but I don't have a pen.
Mark's the magic man here.
Helena,
Well,
what did they get?
Got 7. Did you get my 7?
Yeah.
Cool.
So how do you, if I got 15 too, it's whoever has the higher dex?
You can just choose amongst yourself.
Do you want to go first, Coulter, or do you want me to?
I'm going to shove him with my telekinesis, so maybe...
It's like the
Go
start of
first.
the initiative.
I'll let you go first, and then what did they get?
Your dad is on a 14.
Okay.
He's still hungover.
what are we doing? We're gonna fight our parents?
He's choking your
That's a lot
mom!
of fun.
It's not okay. Dad, no.
Is Wendy on initiative at all or no?
Wendy is not.
Okay. And then it's Coulter's turn.
Hey, Coulter.
Hey, how's it going?
Spend a willpower and then roll intelligence plus your
I
telekinesis.
spent the willpower, so let me roll my intelligence plus telekinesis, you said?
Yep.
Three successes.
All right. For your dad's one success, you throw him against the wall. Were you trying to damage him or just push him?
I was just trying to get him off of her.
Okay, so he goes flying against the wall and Wendy comes with him.
Oh, no.
Wendy strikes her head against the wall and she kind of goes down.
Oh, no.
All right, Hank, that's your turn.
Pour more salt in my hand and throw it at him.
Okay, so you're on the stairs. So do you want to get closer?
Yes.
Okay, so you go to where it's much easier to throw against him. Go ahead and make a Dex plus Athletics roll -5. Remember, because you are kids, that adults get double the defense and 8 again against you guys.
I got 1 success.
Okay. So you fling the salt at him. What were you trying to hit? Just in general, him?
Yes.
You watch as it burns the flesh of his face where it touches his exposed skin, and he's screaming like just in agony.
Dad, no.
Dad, what's wrong with you?
He flings Wendy at you, Hank. What's your defense? It's your athletics plus your lowest of wits and dex.
I'm sorry, say it again.
It's your athletics plus your lowest of wits or dex.
3.
3? Okay. Oh my gosh. I need a bigger desk, guys. Oof. Oof. All right. Clay.
It's okay, only 40.
Wendy gets stopped at you, and you take 5 bashing damage as you are pushed against the stairs by her body. Your dad turns and jumps through the window of the house.
Hey.
Are you?
You are
Roll
now
for
out of
turns.
combat turns.
I'll push Clay.
I run to my mom.
Yeah, I run to Wendy.
Yeah.
You push me?
Yeah, why did you do that? Why did you throw it at
No, I
Dad?
run to the window.
Well, right now, Wendy is on top of Clay. So.
Oh, got it.
I run to the window.
Okay. You don't see your dad anywhere. You just see pristine white snow from the snowfall last night.
He's still here.
I find
Well, make an investigation roll. Investigation plus wits.
which of you guys is the crafter of the group?
Owen.
Oh,
Nothing.
I have an idea.
You got 2 seconds. Coulter, you got 0 successes?
Yep.
All right, so as far as you know, your dad just disappeared.
I don't know where he went.
When you do have crafts, right?
Is Wendy okay?
She's kind of like, her eyes are fluttering, so she's like coming to.
Okay, so I help her to the couch and get some.
No,
Wendy, I'm so sorry. I was just trying to get him off of you.
No, it's all right, Jack. You might have saved my life. Thank you.
What happened?
I don't know. Ruby, can you go get the Tylenol out of the medicine cabinet, please?
I go get that.
I take a single piece of salt, like very gently touch like her elbow with it. Like,
You put salt on your fingers and then kind of grab her elbow because that would be a normal thing to do, and she doesn't seem to be affected by it.
okay.
Wendy, the salt hurts them.
I see that.
How do we get our dad back?
I don't know, sweetie. That probably wasn't your father.
So where is...
Like it was wearing his body or it was like copying his skin?
I don't know. Let's not panic. Let's figure this out calmly and succinctly. I have your uncle Bone Claw is looking into it, so we'll wait for him to report it.
Do you guys have like a toy baseball bat or a wood baseball bat? I'd feel safer with it, and I have an idea.
I think Ruby has her softball bat upstairs. Go get it, Ruby.
That works. Owen,
Mm.
I might need your help.
What do you need, Chad?
Do you also have glue, Ruby? Or something sticky?
I have hot glue.
That might. I don't know if it'd work, but we could try.
Hot glue works for everything.
Then let's do it.
And barring that, I have duct tape.
Duct tape would work actually really good too.
All right, so she gives
I
you.
have an idea.
Okay.
Bring back the bat.
What's your idea?
I take the bat. I put super glue on the end of the bat. I take the duct tape and I put the sticky side away from the hot glue. So the non-sticky side is hot glued to the bat.
All right.
And I roll it in salt.
Make an inch plus crafts roll.
That's what I need you for, Owen. How do you do this? I don't know how.
Should I do it?
Plus crafts roll to see if you can explain to Owen what your plan is.
Yeah, that's good. I'll accept that. Int, crafts. I'll pop a will. Just that's a success. It's a 9 though, not a 10.
All right, Mark, you can now make an Dex plus crafts roll +1.
Dex plus crafts +1.
Thank goodness for boys.
That is 2 successes.
All right, you were able to make the salt bat.
Okay.
Hey, it's an assault bat.
An assault.
An
bat.
assault weapon.
I'm ready for some assault and
I can't
battery.
even.
All you leave the stream.
Right. So you guys,
Bye-bye. I got a headache from that. Oh, it's karma.
Oh no, did that switch everybody?
No, we just covered him. You're good.
Oh, okay. Because you guys switched on mine.
Yeah, it switched for me too. That was
same.
weird.
You guys are moving.
Yeah, you guys are all the same on mine.
Cool.
Which means you're all the same on stream. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, so you've now made the assault bat, and Wendy is kind of just sitting in the living room, kind of in shock almost.
also at this point, after you guys got Wendy off of me, Clay would have gone to whatever closet was nearest and sat down in the closet floor.
All right, so while you guys were making the bat, I was trying to say bat and salt at the same time.
The bolt.
The vault. Clay has gone to a closet and has locked himself inside.
I didn't lock it. I just closed it.
Okay, closed himself inside. I'm so sorry, Clay. All right, what are we doing, kids?
Jack, can you do your mind thing to see if anyone's still around?
Yeah.
I mean,
Jack?
we don't know where he went, right?
Okay.
So you kind of like seek out with your mind and you just hear your friends and Windy. That's it. Unless you want to probe farther, but that would cost you another will.
It kind of hurts. It's just you.
Should I call the police?
No, sweetie. Uncle Bone Claw is going to be much more effective than the police.
Once he
I'm
comes
telling.
back.
I don't know. He hasn't checked in. That's a little surprising.
What if they got Uncle Bone Claw?
You kids stay here. I'm going to go upstairs and use Mom's special phone, okay?
Okay.
We can't be alone.
Well, then come upstairs and stay in Ruby's room. Lock the door. Ruby, you're allowed to lock your door.
Okay.
Hold on, I have to get Clay, and I'll go and see if I can get him from the closet. Clay, we have to go. We have to go upstairs. We have to be safe in Ruby's room.
I hit Dad.
You
I didn't
did.
hit him. I hurt him.
Yeah, you hurt him really bad. But I mean, he was trying to hurt Windy, so you did it for a good reason.
That wasn't Dad.
What if it was?
It wasn't Dad.
It wasn't. It wasn't him. He would never choke Windy like that.
And he never hurt you. He never hurt any of us.
Okay.
Let's go. And I think maybe we should get the Ouija board.
I'll get it.
I think we need to talk to Tregardis to see if, or to, I don't know. I just need to do something.
You could try. Might.
Okay, so you guys get the Ouija board?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also look around her room in general, just like,
Reap.
Okay. So who's participating in the Ouija?
I will.
Okay.
I will stand
Ruby?
by with the assault bat.
Okay. Ruby, are you putting your hands on the thingy?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ruby, Owen, Clay, and Jack, almost immediately it starts jerking. And at first it's just kind of like randomly moving around as if it's waiting for you to ask something.
What did you do to our dad?
It immediately goes to no.
Where's Uncle Bone Claw?
Bone Talon.
Immediately goes to no.
Are you Tregardis?
It immediately goes to no.
Who are you?
Who are you?
It spells out AFRIEND.
A friend.
Well, how do we
Can we trust you?
fix this?
Clay, when you ask, can we trust you? It goes immediately to no.
Well, then you need to leave us alone because we're trying to find Tregardis.
It spells out UNDERGROUND.
Underground? Underground where?
Basement.
It moves to, so on this Ouija board, it's a limited edition that they sold as a fundraiser at the high school. It actually has a picture of like a little idealized Monticello, it immediately moves to that picture.
Basement.
At the high school or at our school.
What's this? Under Monticello.
Isn't Monticello like our city?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But this is a little stylized picture of the city or the school.
of the city.
Oh, the city. Yeah, so not the high school.
How do we
Graveyard?
What
Kill
building
her.
is it under? I'm not touching the board, so I don't think I can.
It moves to a little picture of a campfire.
Fire.
Fire.
What does she want?
EVERYONE.
Oh,
Ugh.
everyone.
we have to go?
What does she have a weakness?
It moves back to fire.
Are we safe here?
No.
Mhm.
Hey, Owen, I
Can
have another idea, but I don't think it'll work.
What's your idea?
But hold up the bat. Fire.
I don't think that's going to work.
Slide it
I
on
didn't think it
fire.
would.
I mean, we all... Go ahead.
As you guys are kind of like moving away from the board, it spells out SAPH, and then it moves to a clock symbol, and then a gravestone.
Oh shit. Sapphire's gonna die.
If we don't hurry.
Well,
Where
I
would
got-
I know where Sapphire would have gone?
Make a streetwise plus wits roll. See if you're down with teenage minds.
Can I help with that?
No, because Ruby asked me. Shush, Hank.
I got one success.
You know that she likes to hang out at the high school.
How far away is the high school?
It's right next door to your guys' school. So
is the
A
entrance
20-minute
under the high
drive.
school?
Can I ask the Ouija board one more question?
yeah.
Can you help us find Tregardis?
I'm just going to say this instead of spelling it out because it's a long one, but it spends a long time going back and forth, and it says, cannot trust adults.
We have to go to the high school.
I put my finger on it. Is the entrance under the high school?
It doesn't respond.
Shit. Ooh, language.
Yeah.
Gotta turn to make sure Wendy didn't
They
hear.
tried to make me go to the basement.
How are we going to get fire? We need to figure out a way to get fire.
And to
Okay.
But Dad has a
go
lighter.
there, how do we get your mom to drive us?
She won't.
I
take
could
us.
get us there.
Okay. Hold on. So, in game, out of character, we are Boy Scouts. So we can figure out how to make
Make fire.
torches and fire stuff. I would like to point out that I'm probably decent at that because my mentor is the Scoutmaster,
As in your dad.
and I have a dot in that.
Okay.
Launch your dot.
That's Elias, but Wendy, do you guys you have camping stuff here, right?
Wendy's
sorry, Wendy.
Ruby.
You guys have camping stuff here, right?
Yeah, all kinds.
Okay.
I
You
love
want
your
me to show
family.
you? What
Yeah.
do you need?
Let's
So all
go.
your camping stuff is in your basement, Ruby.
Lanterns.
Lanterns,
Flame lanterns.
canteen to put oil in, a backpack.
I go down to the basement to get these items.
Yeah, if we have Coleman lanterns, we could like fill those up to the brim and throw it at somebody.
I just wanna
I
go.
raid the kitchen for whatever salt there is in the kitchen.
They have like one of those like Morton salt things and some salt packets.
Take everything.
I make sure the bat's fully coated. And I also look for a large branch.
Inch.
I just want to go.
So, Clay, make a survival plus wits roll.
Can I help him make this?
Yes.
Okay.
Dead air, dead air.
Sorry. One success.
Okay, so add 1 to your roll, Hank.
Two successes.
Okay, so you find 2 objects that you can use for your plan. So choose 2 from the things that you mentioned, and those are the 2 that you find.
I feel like the Coleman lantern's probably a really good idea because
Yes.
that's a good way to like
Yep.
start a big fire.
Only answer, does that count if I fill it up still as 1?
So you can find like a Coleman lantern and like a thing of oil.
Like propellant.
That's 2 things or that's 1 thing?
2 things.
That's
The oil.
That's 2 good things.
Yeah,
The oil could be put on so many different
because
things.
once we
Yeah.
find her, we just need one good hit, and then
Right, but I'm also meta-knowledging here that I didn't claim
Stop
anything
meta-knowledging.
to start the fire with.
The Coleman lantern starts itself.
yeah, it has the starter on it.
Some of them do.
This one does. Check it.
So then, yeah, lantern and fuel.
okay. Also, Ruby, as you're digging around in the basement helping them, you move a particularly big box that used to have camping stuff in it. And behind that box is just an entire wall of mollusks and this weird slime.
Ew, what is this?
I splash oil on it and light it on fire.
Ah!
Not in the basement.
Make an intelligence plus survival roll.
Make a what?
Intelligence plus survival.
The heart saying's got a new house this year. Some hooligan burned it
Your mom
down.
already hates me, Ruby, so let's just get it over with.
She doesn't hate you, she hates me.
2 successes. Well, I'm a little shit to her, so.
Eventually you get that fire back out, but the mollusks go up in flames so fast that it's a very close thing.
Someday, Ruby, I will.
Luckily, the Heart Sangs have a fire extinguisher at the base of the stairs, and you're able to put the fire out.
Ugh.
This never happened.
Put the box back. Put the box back.
Oh no, the entire wall of the back of the basement is charred now.
I still put the box back.
Yeah.
Well, they obviously needed us to take care of that. That didn't seem right. Ugh.
So we'll prepare for war.
Doing the whole montage.
So you have your assault bag, a thing of Morton salt, a handful of salt packets, a Coleman lantern,
Margarita salt.
and a thing of oil for the lantern.
Okay.
Does anyone else want like something to hit something with? There's some tree branches.
Pete, does your mom have a gun?
Does she have a gun?
Your mom has guns upstairs.
She has some ears, but I don't know if we should mess with those.
Shh.
For the previous
Think
pit
about
in this
you just have
memory, right?
firearms.
You have like knives or anything anywhere?
No knives.
You have 2 dots in weaponry. Maybe
I have I have 2 in firearms.
You do?
Remember-
Well, maybe we should bring firearms then.
Remember, both Ruby and Owen are still.
Yeah.
Knives.
No knives. No knives, please.
Well, if we could get a gun, I mean,
Where are the guns?
You know how
Are
to
they
use those.
in Wendy's room?
They're upstairs, yeah.
Okay.
World of Darkness is not the game to have your dogs freak out at the door during. Whew. Okay. Sorry,
See any
guys.
snails on your wall?
Nope. Shut up, Hank.
Keep them
Okay,
so
so
close to
I
night.
go to where the guns are kept.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ruby.
So you go up to your
stick
mom's
together.
and you open the door, I'm assuming?
Yes.
So you open the door, and the entirety of their room is missing from the house.
What?
What?
And replacing it is kind of just this like empty space where it's been perfectly cleaved from the house.
And like we see the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And there's a man standing on what would be the ceiling of the room below it, looking at you and goes, "You didn't come in this room."
What?
What?
And the next thing you know, you're closing the door and you've forgotten all about it.
What?
Oh. Well,
What did the man look like?
You don't remember.
What room was that?
I guess we don't need guns after all.
Yeah, thanks,
You could
DM.
Use a gun. What do you mean there's no guns?
You didn't. We don't know what the man looked like.
Yeah, you don't. You just closed the door and you didn't find the
We
gun.
forget about it. Yeah,
So
there's
we
no
just
guns
think
up
that
there.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
Well,
Lord.
I think we just got to do this, guys.
all right.
With
Okay.
no
I get
guns.
like some firewood just in case.
I don't think that'll light fast enough.
We have oil.
We have to go now. It said it was time sensitive. There was a
I'm
clock.
still grabbing some twigs, and I
Okay. I have salt in my pockets. And then I'm assuming Clay has the
Lantern and the
lantern and fuel.
fuel. I'm going to give the fuel to Ruby because I don't want to keep the fuel and the lantern on one person.
Okay.
Ruby. Do you have a wagon?
Sure. I get the wagon.
Well, keep in mind, you guys are 2 hours away from the high school.
I know.
2 hours.
Yeah, walking in.
I go look at the
we have to
Harley
take a
Davidson
car.
that's left out in the front yard.
What?
There's also Wendy's car.
We have to take a car.
Do you want to take a drive?
I still look at the Davidson first.
There's 4 or 5 of us.
I've watched Dad drive
driving.
before. I can do this.
Am I able to
Anyone
start?
have the drive skill?
The
I don't
drive
think-
skill does not exist.
Doesn't
I've ridden a
exist
bike
on-
before.
yeah.
That's where I'm hitting this from.
Okay, so anyone who drives the car will be rolling a chance die, regardless of your stats. But it is easy to find the keys to the car.
All right. I'm big enough to fit in here. Watch out. Let's go.
Yeah, technically, Chad is the only one who can fully reach the pedals.
I'll
Using
go
my,
with everyone.
my white and gold dice.
Can we assist in any way?
I'm going to use my team player feat. So I'm going to roll empathy plus presence, and if I succeed, they get a +1 to their rolls, I guess, teamwork rolls.
So the teamwork feat will not work in this particular situation because you do not have the skill to assist.
Shit. Okay.
Good try, though. I have nothing.
Oh,
Is it artifacts?
No.
Okay.
Make your chance die, Chad. Yeah, show us. Be super dramatic.
Just as a
10. Rerolling it
Roll it
again.
again. Roll it again.
There was Jared's belly. Hello, belly.
I even held it to show you. Yeah, I'm eating a lot of bread recently. Learning to bake.
All
sorry, I
right.
can't do a teamwork on this.
Anyways,
So Chad successfully drives you to the high school without getting pulled over and without crashing.
Thanks, Chad.
The cop goes by. It's kind of.
All right. You arrive at the high school.
Okay.
Don't forget anything. We gotta. This is gonna be a rough time.
I guess
As
we
you-
tried to sneak into the basement.
As you arrive at the high school, you see a big banner that says bake sale.
I don't remember a big.
And you
size.
see like hundreds of, well, not hundreds, but lots and lots of people milling in and out of the high school.
Why are all these people here?
Immediately go to whatever statue is sitting in the courtyard, and I auto-save my game.
Is there another way in?
Don't trust adults.
Circle around the back. Stay out of sight.
Yeah, can I do like a streetwise to see if there's like back exits or back entrances?
I mean, you're pretty familiar with the elementary school, which shares like a soccer field and a football field and stuff with the high school. So you do know that there's back entrances.
Okay, can we go try one of those?
Sure. I will keep in mind that you kids are supposed to be at school today.
I thought. Oh, it is morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your dad was coming to pick you up to take you to school.
We're
Also,
freaking fleeing the law.
Can we try to stealth?
I would like
So
to try.
what?
So like we can circle around.
Okay, so you guys are going to try stealth?
Yeah.
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 Okay, you have two options. You can either take a one person can roll, and for every person who doesn't roll, you take a penalty to the roll, or everyone can roll.
I think either way, that's a chance die.
I have 5 dice.
What?
So it would be Dex.
So that means I could roll it as a.
Can I use this as my teamwork?
Everyone who has teamwork can add 1 die to that pool if you do it as a group.
Okay, because I have team player 2.
My team player feat? Yeah. Don't have to roll to like see if I.
Yeah, so you guys have 2. So if you guys do the group stealth, you'll add 2. So neither of you will count as a negative.
So just me and Ruby will be the negative.
Yes.
Okay, so that means I get 3 dice if I do.
You also have team player. I'm the asshole.
So 4 dice.
I love that we all took that.
Hell yeah.
Well, you had other merits to buy culture.
No comment. I just threw my dad across the
think I
room with
forgot
my
to-
mind. It's fine.
5 dice or 4 dice?
River Tam, I
4
can
dice.
kill you with my mind.
Okay, come on. That's 2 plus. No, just 2.
All right. You guys successfully sneak into the back of the high school.
Okay. Is there anyone around?
There's lots of people milling about. The bake sale seems to be several of the homeroom classes have their own bake sales going on, and it seems to be a big organized event.
Hey, they tried to
We
take you
just
to
need
the
to find the
basement,
stairs
right?
down.
Yeah.
They tried to take you there. Take us there.
That was at the elementary
This
school.
This is the high school.
Do we know?
So if it's the morning, I don't even know.
We just had to find a staircase.
Why are we here at the high school then?
Because you're looking for Sapphire.
But she left the night before, didn't she?
Yes.
Okay.
We're just trying to get
Let's find the
underground.
stairs.
Is there a map of the school on the wall or anything?
There
Of, like,
is-
where classes and stuff are?
Show you like how to get downstairs.
Okay.
But you can make a wits plus streetwise roll to figure out where it is. Because you
Can we
guys
all
have
do
never really
one?
been in the high school before, so.
Can we all do one? Or?
Just one person can assist, and then one person can rule.
My dice is... Actually, probably shouldn't do that.
I'd have 3.
I have 4. I have 4.
So why don't we assist Hank?
Go for it.
And
Hank.
then you guys can use your team player roles for those of you who have team player.
So it says once per chapter.
Yeah.
This would be your 1 then.
Go for it.
1 success. So yeah, you get +1.
Okay. One success.
Okay. So with 1 success, you do find the stairs down to the boiler room. There is a janitor and a one of the security guards from the elementary school standing outside the door. But they have not noticed you yet.
Is there a side hallway we can duck into so they don't notice us?
Well, I'm assuming you're already in that situation.
Okay.
I do a quick look around the grounds for anything loose.
Look around. You're in a hallway.
Yeah,
Is
we're
there a
down in the
spare
boiler
pencil
room,
laying
aren't
on
we?
the ground?
Yeah,
No,
there's
no.
something on the ground.
You found the stairs to the boiler room. You have not entered.
Oh, we have not entered it yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 2 men, grown men, standing guard.
How are we going to get him out of there?
Chat, can you take one of your twigs that you brought and like throw it at a light and hit it?
I don't think a twig would be good enough. You have something heavier.
So there's lights like every 3 feet.
Yeah.
Cool hallway.
They'd see me throw it right in front of them.
No, we ducked into a side hallway where they can't see us.
Yeah. But they're sitting in just a hallway. So it's track lighting. So I mean if you took out 1 light, they'd still be able to see.
I'm thinking
It's distraction,
to
not-
draw their attention, not darkness.
Okay. So if you threw a stick, they would see what direction it came from.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we could cause a commotion of some kind?
So I'm really fast. I think I have 9 speed or something. I don't know if that's really fast, actually. Is that really fast?
Adults are
mine's
still going to
only
be fast.
Okay.
Fire alarm?
There is a fire alarm.
I think that's a good idea. I use a stick, but I don't pull it yet. But I have already so if there's any of that spray stuff.
That's going to make it harder to set things on fire.
That is true.
One
Is there-
little bit under your shirt.
Is there going to be fire sprinklers all the way down underground?
Where is the steps down? We have to find the steps down still.
But we found the steps there guarding them, basically.
Salt.
We could use salt, But then
we
it-
still have to deal with them then.
but they would know that we're here.
What if I just
We need to get them away.
made salt fall?
Oh, can you pull? Oh no, we don't want to pull the fire alarm.
If you could make the salt rain on them with
Is there a bathroom
mine
nearby?
stuff.
There is a bathroom nearby.
Would we have to walk past them to get to the bathroom?
No, there's one behind you.
Can we go... Jack, if we go in the bathroom, can you pull the fire alarm from in the bathroom?
That'll still get everything wet.
Don't know what else to do.
Can I
I think the
don't have
salt
anything.
might be a better option.
pull the fire alarm from in the bathroom?
Just rain salt on them?
It would require a willpower expenditure, but yeah, you could do that.
Another one?
I mean, if he
yeah.
does a lot of the salt, maybe all of.
For the scene.
I thought we were in the same
We could
scene.
also just try.
If he does all,
Last time you used your telekinesis was against your dad.
I know, this morning, an hour ago.
Every time you change scenes, it's like a movie. That's a
Oh,
scene.
Lord. Okay.
All right.
if we have the whole container of Chad's dad's salt, I mean, and he makes that rain on him, I feel like that's enough distraction to make them
Well,
leave
we
the
don't
stairs
wanna-
at least.
We don't want to make him not able to do the mine stuff.
Do you have a lot of willpower left?
Coulter, you would have gotten a willpower back from sleeping last night, remember?
Yeah, so I have 2 left then.
Okay, I want to use one of my merits.
What merit?
Inspiring.
Which does?
Your character can rally others' children's action. Once per chapter, you make a presence and socialize role for your character. If it succeeds, all children listening regain 1 spent willpower point.
Okay, go for it.
Awesome. Let's go down. Let's do this.
I'll even give you a +1 dice pool if you give the inspiring speech.
Pocket sand.
Pocket salt.
Give
I already
the
got
speech.
2 successes on the roll, so I'm
Give
gonna.
the speech.
Give the speech.
All right, everyone
Give
spend a
the
willpower,
speech.
gets 1 back, as he gives a very inspiring 90s speech.
This is our time.
Our time right now.
You can
Up
do
there,
it.
it's their
All in your
time.
mind.
We can't trust
Please
adults
never say die.
because we're the future.
Okay.
All right, so we rain in salt. Is that the plan?
Not all the salt, though. Like just a good little
handful.
Good mage handful.
Yes.
I mean, should we do more than that though? Because we really want them to leave.
So you have the 1 container. So a container is normally about this big. So if you do half of that,
Mhm.
Okay.
Also, keep in mind that Coulter, are you guys using Coulter's telekinesis to do this?
yes.
Okay, so you're wanting him to hold the container or the salt?
Well, the container probably, because I don't know if he can hold all of that salt.
Okay, that would be
Yeah.
a very difficult role if you had to
Mhm.
hold individual.
Just to have him like pour half of it out.
So, like, maybe, yeah. I mean, give him the container, and then hopefully you can see if you can just about
Put salt in your
Half.
pockets, and I can do the rest.
put more salt in my pockets.
Get the margarita salt.
Yep.
Nice course for the good.
And once we got it emptied to half,
Okay, so give me a summarize. What are we doing?
so we
Okay, so
emptied half the container into our pockets,
Okay,
and then with the telekinesis, poking our heads out of the bathroom, I am heave-hoing the rest of the bucket at them.
My idea, and
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if that will work better. So maybe cut out the top of the thing. And I don't know how much control you have over it, but maybe like float it over on the roof until it's like above them
And then
and then drop it down. Yeah. So they don't know where it's coming from. And hopefully they run away from the stairs. And we just bolt down the stairs once that happens.
I'm so down.
So everyone be ready to run.
so keep in mind to do this, you would have to leave the bathroom because the bathroom does not show you the door.
Okay.
Right. You have to poke your head around the corner.
Mhm.
All right,
And
Jack,
hope they don't see you.
spend a willpower and then roll wits plus your telekinesis die.
Come on, Jack. We believe in you.
Shut up. Ooh, that's...
And if you take a -2 because you're a crybaby and so you're freaking out, I will forego the willpower expenditure.
Ooh.
I think you could use a willpower point to add 3.
That would do nothing.
You can't spend more than one willpower a turn, Hank.
If you're taking the willpower penalty away.
Well, I'm basically refunding.
I'm kidding.
2 successes.
Two?
Yeah.
All right, so you move it along the ceiling, and then as it's above them, kind of like start shaking it, and it rains down on them, and you watch as the skin sloughs off of their faces, and they fall into they fall to the floor, kind of like writhing and melting. As they scream, more adults come running down the hallway to see what's going on.
We dashed through before.
Several of them aren't looking at them. They are looking around for someone. Coulter, make a Dex plus stealth roll.
And I forgoed the willpower.
Yes, you did not spend the willpower.
Okay, it was. You said a Dex plus Stealth.
Yes. To see if you can duck back around the corner before they catch you.
Okay. That's a -1.
No successes?
Nope.
Damn it.
2 of them go, there! And they start running towards you.
Pocket salt.
Scramble.
Pocket salt.
We're going in.
The adults are there.
There's 2 running towards Jack right now. I assume the rest of you were still in the bathroom, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. So there's 2 running at you, Jack. What do you
Pocket
do?
salt.
Make dexterity plus athletics roll.
Oh, why? Why all these things? Why all these things?
It's almost like you weren't prepared for this kind of warfare.
No, I was not. 1 success.
1 success. One of them takes some to the arm and he like reels back, and the other one kind of like gets closer to your blind spot and then keeps coming.
Can we enter initiative at this point?
Well, it depends. What does Jack do next?
Come back. We need to know.
Telekinesis shove.
Okay. That will be a expenditure of willpower,
Yeah.
however.
Thank you, Mark and Hank.
What do we do? Gave you this horrible idea.
Okay. What's your roll? Are you trying to damage him or just push him over?
I'm trying to knock him over so we can get up the stairs.
Okay. All right. Make your roll.
It's telekinesis plus what? Wits?
Int. Because you're trying to use your force.
Oh, we built this character real fun.
And you're trying to beat 2.
1.
All right. So he takes the force of the blow and then just keeps coming.
You said anything at this point?
I mean, I screamed.
Oh, then I run out.
So we know, right?
Yeah, I mean, I hope
We're
you're paying
coming, then.
attention.
I run out of the bathroom.
Make your
Okay.
little
Wish I
brother
could have- I got
die.
the bat ready.
Jesus.
Okay, everybody. As you come out of the bathroom, you see 3 more grown men running down that hallway towards your location.
Like, so they're coming from where we're wanting to go down the boiler room.
No, they're coming from the opposite direction. So Jack
Okay.
is now
To the
sandwiched
boiler room. To the boiler room.
following him, and then the ones coming down the bathroom. If you guys leave the bathroom, they will see you.
But then he'd be screwed.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out and run towards Jack and see if we can
Yeah.
run towards the boiler room.
I'm going to go to the boiler room.
I also pull the fire alarm as we run past.
Okay, the boiler room is filled with people in that hallway, remember.
I'm going to try
How
to
many
run down
people?
the stairs.
Okay.
Like, pass everyone and run down the stairs.
All right. Make a dex plus athletics as he tries to grab you as you run past the man running at you.
All of us?
Well, hang on. I'm going to finish with Jack, and then we'll figure out what you guys are doing. Ooh, what did you get, Jack?
Not enough, probably 1.
All right. So he very easily grabs you and is now holding you. So now Jack is being held by this grown man. 3 more men are running down the hallway. You guys are in the bathroom. What do you do?
Running out to follow after Jack.
Yeah, when we hear Jack scream, we're running out of the bathroom as soon as we hear him scream.
I'm screeching at
So
this
you
point.
guys come out of the bathroom, see those 3 guys, instantly turn towards the boiler room, see Jack throw salt at something around the corner, and then dash down that hallway, and then you hear him scream as he's grabbed by that man.
Okay.
I chase after him, and when I see it, I'm just going to get a good whack in the back of the head with the assault bat.
Okay. At this point, let us enter
Assault
into
bat.
initiative.
I'm going to
I want
assault
to keep
him.
track again, Rio.
Yes, please. Dear God.
Yes.
All right, what's everyone at?
9.
15.
14.
13.
What are you at?
13.
13.
Natural 10.
Makes sense that I would be so low, being that I'm grappled.
Yeah.
Leo?
8.
You going before me or after me?
We'll go after.
I'll
them.
go. Oh, because
Struggle, my minions. Struggle.
Okay, Jared.
Yeah, running up and getting a good whack with the assault bat to make him let go.
Can we trademark assault bat, please?
Assault bat.
All right.
Just
So
bat with
roll
like holes in it.
plus weaponry -5.
Crap.
-5. What's my weapons attack modifier?
Remember that it just adds to your damage. So if you hit, it adds to your damage.
So weaponry and strength.
-5.
That leaves 1 dice. I'll just pop a willpower and add 1 more dice to my roll.
Okay.
So that's 2. Just 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah.
So you reach back at the man holding Jack with the assault bat, and the assault bat goes through the guy's head. And you're now looking at a headless corpse. All players, please immediately make a morality roll for me.
How many do we roll?
It depends on what your morality is at.
We're all 7, right?
Yo.
No,
Didn't
no,
we
no.
fall a little lower because of the previous memory?
I'm at 5.
So if you're at 5, let me check my cheat sheet.
I mean, I can't see
What?
the head. Just saying.
If you're at
You can see
5,
it in front of you.
if you're at 5, you roll resolve plus composure with no modifier.
If we're at 7,
If you're at 7 or higher, 6 or higher, you add a +1.
to resolve plus composure.
Yes.
Yes. Power through it.
Okay, you just need simple success. So
What if we got a extraordinary success?
then you are not affected by it.
You sing some shit.
Three successes.
You blew off someone's head before, so I mean,
But did
what's a
anybody
baseball
feel
bat
that?
doing it?
Anyone fail?
No, I don't think so.
These kids have been through some shit.
Okay, so Hank, if you spent any willpower, you regain a willpower. Which I
Sadly,
don't think
no.
you have.
Nope.
All right, and then everyone else who got simple success, you are now shaken. Any action where the fear might hinder you, you may opt to fail the roll before you roll it. This condition can be imposed by successful degeneration. So you are now shaken. Hang on.
Not stirred.
So you take a -2 to any situation where you might be scared until you choose to fail a roll on purpose that resolves the condition.
Okay.
Okay.
Does everyone understand that?
Yes.
Yep.
So that's if you just got 1 success. If you got
That's
more
if you
than
got
1.
less than 5 successes.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Let's move.
Pretty horrifying how
Yep.
he killed a man in one shot.
Running downstairs.
Yeah, let's-
Immediately
The whole
running
head just
downstairs.
liquefied into a sludge.
We have to run downstairs right now.
Yeah,
Right.
we go.
So who's after Chad?
You mean after Jared?
Yeah, Chad.
Oh, I think I heard Jack. Sorry. Mark.
So is Jack let go of at this point, or is he still being grappled by this thing?
Jack is in the arms of a dead body currently, yes.
Okay. As I pass by him, I'll try to yank him away and kind of like carry him forward with my momentum.
Okay. Since you guys are around the same height, make a strength plus athletics roll to see if you don't lose your footing.
He's younger than me, so are we?
Jack's
Yeah.
smaller.
you're close enough in age to
Okay.
where, like, if it was Chad doing it, no problem. But you guys are both size 4.
Okay. What was the roll? Sorry.
Strength plus athletics.
Strength. And then I'm going to bust a willpower.
Okay, that's your willpower for the turn.
Yep. One success.
Okay, so you grab him, no problem.
Okay. And then we're running down the hallway together.
What's your speed?
9.
Okay. So you can get to the group of people around the doorway. None of the people who seem to be like checking on the melted dudes seem to be
Affected by the salt. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you would just have to push past them.
Okay. And that's next turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect.
So
Okay,
the people in front of the door have noticed us, though.
I mean, they're aware of the situation, but they don't seem to be aware in the way that the two who came after Jack were.
Oh, okay.
Like, they're more concerned about these melting dudes.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Because people.
Next to Selena.
Try to go down the stairs.
Okay, what's your speed, Helena?
I don't have that marked down.
Okay, so it's your strength plus dexterity plus 4.
It's my strength plus dexterity plus 4. 9.
Okay, so you catch up with Owen, and you're at that throng of people trying to push your way through. All right, who's next? Hank?
Sorry, Coulter.
I'm in my brother's arms, running hard.
Okay.
Then it's me after that.
Okay.
My speed's 8.
Okay. So you get just like a little bit shorter than them.
Okay.
And then who's after that?
You.
Okay. So you hear resounding, and then you look up to see Miss Tregardis standing in the hallway, and everyone make a resolve plus composure roll.
I'm going to bust a
Wait,
willpower.
this is a -2 if we could be scared.
Who said they're going to bust a willpower? You already used your willpower this turn, buddy.
Okay.
I choose to fail.
That's how turns work.
You choose to fail? Okay.
I mean, it was a -2 otherwise, so.
Starting with Jared, you got 3. Helena?
0.
Mark, you got 1. Coulter, you decided to fail, and Hank, you got 2. Is that correct?
Yep.
So Coulter and Helena both failed. Okay. Coulter, Helena, as Mr. Tregardis starts to speak, you suddenly realize that you are causing a giant disturbance at this bake sale, and you need to calm down and listen to what she's saying. The rest of you hear her go, everyone, there is no cause to be alarmed. There are plenty of baked goods to go around, and these 2 prop gentlemen are just here for fun. I'm sorry that they got melted. It must have been horrifying for everyone. But as you can see, there's no blood, there's no bone, so there's nothing to be worried about. All right. And then top of the turn order, Jared, I believe.
Ruby, we should go get some cookies.
Do I notice them like stop and acting weird?
Both Ruby and Jack stop. Now, this is a situation where you should be afraid, so keep in mind that all your actions have a -2.
Mm-hmm. The fact that I'm afraid is the fact where I am trying to just get them away. And I see them stop, so I'm just like trying to drag them with us to get away from them and start going down so that we could at least have a doorway we could block.
So you want to get into the boiler room, or you want to go into a different...
The boiler rooms should be the closest one at this point. We've been running towards it.
But the boiler room will be a dead end for sure.
Isn't that where the downstairs is?
Yes,
There
will be no exit from there. That's what I'm just making sure you're aware of what you're doing.
I thought that we said that that's how they would get to the underground.
Well, that's how you
Yes,
get to the
but
toilet.
generally basements don't have exits.
Yeah.
It has one entrance and exit. That's the stairs that you're going down right now.
Yes, but that our objective is to go down there eventually.
You wanted to go down there because you were looking for Sapphire.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, for like whatever's going down. So we, yeah, no, because I could at least. His thing is, we could at least bar the door and prepare ourselves, and like, it's the safest place he could think of to set himself.
Okay. That's what you want to do?
Yeah, grab. Like,
So
just,
who are you grabbing and pushing down the stairs?
I'm gonna grab Ruby because I'm pretty sure the other brothers have their brother.
Okay. Ruby. Chad is going to grab you and take you away from the bake sale. Do you resist or not?
Do you?
I mean, I'll probably be like, why are you making such a, we're supposed to be calm and having each other, but I wouldn't resist. I don't think, but I'd probably be like, what are you doing?
Kind of used to me picking you up around by now.
All right. Who's next?
Mark.
Then we're going.
Mark.
I'll go over to where Ruby is, and
Ruby just got picked up by Chad.
Yep. Go over to where Ruby is, and I will take the propellant.
Okay.
Do I have it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to throw it at Tregardis.
All right. So you throw it at Tregardis, make a strength plus athletics roll.
And I'm going to pop a willpower.
All right. It is a new turn, so you are allowed to do that.
That is 2 successes.
2 successes? Okay. Also, Chad, you wanted to go down the stairs with Ruby, correct?
At least get to the other side of the door and be ready to like close and keep it shut.
So you're in the stairwell going downstairs, but you have not gone down the stairs.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry, Mark. We'll get to your turn in just a second. I realized that was their intention. So you do hear Sapphire go, "Hello? Is someone there?"
Sapphire.
Beautiful.
And then Mark, you throw the propellant at Miss Tregardis, and it covers her. She is splashed with it.
Okay.
But the canister is now at her feet.
It's my turn.
Legit committing murder.
Owen, what are you doing?
There's no bones. There's no blood.
All right, who's next, Hank?
Coulter.
Okay, Coulter, you're...
I'm sorry, Helena. Sorry, Helena.
Why are we in this stairwell? Shouldn't we go buy some baked goods?
Get your sister.
I also just heard Sapphire.
Yeah, I heard Sapphire. Sapphire, where are you?
Help me, I'm being held down here. Ruby, is that you?
I head towards her voice.
Okay, so you head down the stairs. All right, who's next, Hank?
Coulter now.
Owen, what are you doing? Mr. Tregardis is our teacher. We can't stop that.
Can't set her on fire.
What are you throwing on her? And I just stand there like snapping at him.
Jack, I love you, but shut up.
All right, Hank, is that your turn then?
Yes.
And what are you doing?
I light the lantern and throw it at the floor so it explodes.
Okay, make a strength plus athletics roll.
Are we?
And I'm popping a willpower.
Good?
Three successes.
Okay. So you throw the lantern, it smashes at Miss Tregardis' feet, and she goes up like a candle. Screaming and burning, and you see several of the people in the hallway also screaming in unison with her. And in mere moments, she is nothing but like a charred pile.
Ooh.
And several of the other people just fall slack as if unconscious. that takes us out of combat. Ruby, you see Elias Blackthorn, your sister, and several other people chained to the wall with three Ben Beckett and like two other people who you recognize. They were all holding slugs as if they were going to feed them to them, and they have fallen unconscious. You see Sapphire and Elias go, Ruby, what are you doing here?
What are the slugs doing? What?
What?
What are the slugs doing?
They're just kind of like inching along the ground.
Smash him.
That's so bad.
Yeah, so you guys kill the slugs.
assault bat.
Do you let the adults go?
Yeah.
Wait, I put
Well,
like
I wanna
I
explore
grains
the
of
basement.
salt on their shoulders or like on their arms,
Okay.
and then I'll let them go.
So they seem fine, and they are asking you what you're doing.
How big is the basement?
It's a boiler room, so it's not super big.
Okay, so there's nowhere like slugs could be hiding.
I mean, there's several places slugs could be hiding. There's pipes and everything everywhere.
They're what?
Pipes and everything.
And everything everywhere. But even the slugs that you haven't smashed, you already see them writhing.
Okay.
I think
Salt
Mr. Tregardis is too.
I'll help them undo the chains or
Salt
whatever
the
that's holding the people.
slugs.
I'm
I throw salt on the slugs.
You find keys on Ben Beckett, so you can get them down pretty easily.
Yeah.
So you guys get as many of the slugs as you can, even though they already seem to be dying. You let your father and Ben Beckett, father and the others go. What are you doing now?
What do they remember?
They just remember being taken here. That's all.
By whom?
Several different people, like mostly elementary school staff, teachers, and whatnot.
Hmm.
So far, all the men you've seen, you've recognized from the school in one capacity or another.
well,
I mean, I'll try to explain to Elias everything that's happening,
Wendy's there, right?
just in tears. Like, and we burn Tregardis.
Is Woody there?
I'm gonna leap on my father. And, I'm so sorry I threw you against the wall. It wasn't you, and I didn't know what to do. And
Jack, what are you talking about? What happened?
Is Wendy there?
is the guy whose head I knocked off there?
No, the guy whose head you knocked off is still upstairs.
No, I'm saying like, are they body doubles?
You don't know.
And is Wendy there?
Oh no, Wendy's still back at Ruby's
Okay.
house.
But the room that she was in disappeared.
What are you talking about?
We don't remember that.
We never went in the bedroom.
You never went in the bedroom.
Sorry, we forgot to go in the bedroom. I go up to Elias and like hug him, and I'm like, I'm sorry I hurt you.
It's okay, kids. Let's go home, okay?
inside?
Yeah. Okay.
Checked him with salt already.
Plus manipulation.
You said what
I
plus
guess.
what?
Empathy plus manipulation.
I just threw my dad against the wall. I'm scared.
What information are you trying to get from Elias?
If this is Elias?
Okay, yeah. The empathy plus the manipulation.
3 successes.
He seems to be your father.
I'm going to hug him harder.
So your dad, in a very, very real want to get home, kind of like scoops you up and takes you up the stairs.
Put my arm
You
around
guys
his
all
shoulders.
head home. He doesn't know where his car is, so he calls a cab. You guys head home.
I lead him to Wendy's car so we don't pay for a cab.
Oh, okay. So you take Wendy's car. And he's like,
Right.
no school for you guys today. We're going to go home and decompress. And I have to. Is that smoldering pile up there, Miss Tregardis?
She wasn't
Yes.
worth the pie, Dad.
No. Let's just go home and we'll figure this out. And so you guys go to your respective houses. Chad, are you going to the Blackthorns? Or are you going to the Heartsangs? Or are you going?
I'm going to ask him to not to leave me, but just to drop me off for like 1 quick minute as I go to the front porch. Put the margarita salt that's left, like just in a pile because I don't have the box anymore. Just a pile, and then come walking back to the van with the assault bat over my shoulder, like the victory walk before we get in and go.
All right. So the rest of your evening is normal. There's a lot of hugs. There's a lot of like bad food. Do you go back to your house, Ruby?
What's that?
You go back to your house, I'm assuming?
Yeah, with Sapphire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can go back.
So both of your moms are there. They're worried sick about you. They didn't know where you went. They're super happy to see Sapphire. Bone Claw and the other bikers are there.
What happened to them? Why'd they get delayed?
They said that they spent the entire evening tracking down a false lead.
Damn slugs.
What up?
So you guys,
Bunch of kids showed them up. Bone Claw.
The Bone Talon.
It was Bone Claw.
Okay, thank you.
Wasn't ready.
Thank you.
anyway, so you guys go back to your house, the Blackthorns. I was trying to say Jackson's. So you guys go back to your house, like there's partying and your dad spoils you rotten. And then as he's tucking you into bed, Jack, he leans in and whispers to you, Jack, everything's going to be okay. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Son of a bitch.
No, Elias, it's not okay. That's so not okay. Oh my God, I hate you.
It's okay. It's all gonna be okay.
We burned her alive. I mean, what do we expect?
God.
It's going to be that easy?
And Jack, it's around now that you remember seeing a weird symbol on the boiler room door.
Okay.
Salt wasn't salt.
And that's what we'll end tonight's session.
I will go ahead and turn off the stream.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Eventually.